Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So this is mini album number 2 that I've finished over the few months that I've been away. This is actually made using a tutorial from Orta, and I've never really used any of her tutorials before, so I thought I'd give it a try. I saw this one video of hers, and this one's called the Postbound, or the Faux Postbound mini album. Obviously the postbound I did not do, but I did create the inner pages as hers were in the tutorial. I thought the pages were really simple and easy for someone who probably doesn't know much about scrapbooking or all the flips and the additional spaces and etc. So I thought this would be a great photo album for someone who just wants that scrapbooking look but doesn't want all the fuss. So I'm going to tell you about this paper. I was at the Dollar Tree, and usually I go there and just look around for like beads and things like that in the scrapbooking section, and I happened to see that they had some scrapbooking paper, and there was some on top that just it wasn't my style. It was more kind of looked retro, girly, lots of flowers and stripes and stuff like that, but underneath they had a stack of this camera paper. And I don't know if many of you guys know, but I also do a lot of photography on the side. So camera paper I thought was really cute. And it actually has a lot of shimmer to it. And they had quite a few pages. So I took it upon myself to buy all the different sheets and multiples of. It really wasn't cheap. I didn't expect something from the Dollar Tree to be so expensive in the end, but it was more expensive than buying a paper pad. But I think it turned out really nice, and I enjoy the different vintage camera looks and stuff like that. So I'm really pleased with how this turned out. Now this is a larger album. It measures 8 by 7, and I made a huge 4¼ inch spine. And I wanted this to be something that you can fill up with lots of photos without all the fuss. So I'm gonna open it up. And right here on the inside cover, I created a pocket, and on it, I created a photo mat to go inside. So everything's double-sided. Love the paper. I got this punch from EK Success. It's like a film strip, and I thought it went perfectly with this paper pad, and I really enjoy creating this album. So the first page here is by Orta, and I did use her brand new Hidden Hinge binding system. I think it's Hidden Hinge Binding Plus. It's genius, like all of her projects are, and I thought it would look really nice in this album since it's so thick. So it does help the pages to lie flatter, and I recommend checking out her tutorial for that. She did a great job on creating a tutorial that we can all use. So yeah, so what I did here was that one postbound or faux postbound album had these little pocket pages, and in them each has a mat. And I really like that idea for somebody who really doesn't, know too much about scrapbooking and just wants simplicity and somewhere to put pictures, but still have the look of a scrapbook album. And so what I did was I stuck to the same kind of paper for each page, and I used leftovers to add onto the photo mats. So each photo mat fits in its spot, and they're double-sided, and I love the glitter that is added to the paper. It doesn't come off, so it's really nice, and it makes a nice effect, and I think it would make a great photo album. So that's the first page. Well, actually the one page I'll show you, they come kind of like in 2 pages connected to one. So this one just flips over for another space to add a photo here. And here is for horizontal size pictures, which is great. I like how she incorporated both the portrait style and the horizontal on one single hinge, which is really neat. So here again is the photo mats, and they get bigger as they get bigger as they stagger up. So I think this one here is like 6 by 6, or yeah, 6 by 6. So that's the biggest photo mat, and that fits back in here. And then it just folds over like that, and you have another pocket page on the side with another photo mat right here. So I just made it so I can coordinate the papers easily. And each page is represented by a different paper from this collection. Now I have no idea who made it or what the name brand is, but you can probably find it at your Dollar Tree if you have one. And they're very cute. They're adorable papers. So this is the next page, and of course it has double-sided photo mats. And they're all going to be the same, just with different paper on them. So I'll just take this out just to show you what it looks like without the photo mats in it. So it does have 3 different pockets right here, and these are for the portrait style photos. And then the page flips like that, and I left a big space right here so you can add, you know, a larger photo there if you'd like. And there are 3 more photo mats right here. They're nice and large, and they stagger down to a smaller size. So love the glitter on the cameras. It just adds that extra touch. There's really no embellishing done in this album because the papers are just so pretty. I didn't want to make it too busy. So this was the second page, and over here it does have another photo inside a pocket on the back. And the third page right here, same deal, has the pockets, and the mats coordinate with the page. And here is another large space for a photo and your horizontal photo mats. So that makes for, I think it's cute, just put together all with the same papers, creating one kind of page in the booklet. And then of course the pocket on the back with a photo mat. So the next page here, this one has larger vintage cameras on it and some script background with cameras and script. I kind of like that paper. It's really nice. I love the vintage cameras. I think they're so cute. So yeah, all of the papers in this collection were really cute and fun to work with. So there's a nice big photo space for a photo right here, and the horizontals right here, and they have that vintage paper with the script on the back. And I really like the way this album fits tons of pictures, but really it doesn't look like it does, but it just holds an amazing amount of photos. And here's the large mat on the side pocket. And the next page right here, a little bit of a collage going on for some of the papers. And then on the back is just this hexagon, kind of green and brown. And that's the front. And then right here's nice space for a large picture. Again, we have the horizontals. And that's the page. And on the back here, there's a nice vintage camera right here, and a photo mat, and the last page right here. I think this would probably be my favorite paper. Love the oranges, the rusts, the teals, looks really cute all together. Nice vintage look with the browns. And go back in their pocket, so that's back. Nice space right here for a photo. And the horizontal pictures go in here, and they have the stripes on the back. Adorable paper. Really glad I actually looked through the dollar store papers, because I otherwise wouldn't have found them. And that's the stripes on the back. And one more pocket on the inside back cover with another photo mat right here. Really like this paper too, it's cute. So on the back I have the smaller cameras, and I did use one of the cut aparts from the sheets as a journaling spot that you can write something on the back. And the spine right here has, I found this wooden embellishment, I don't know if I can get it in frame, this wooden embellishment at Michael. So I thought it would look great all sparkled up, so I used some glitter spray that I had and covered this up in teal and just popped it onto the spine. So it's very simple. There's nothing really extravagant or anything about the decorating style. The front here I did use some cut aparts from different sheets just to kind of give it a layout. But I think it turned out really great, and I think this would be a great photo album for someone who just wants to pop some pictures in and get it done. Yeah, so this is my creation using Kathy Orta's Faux post-bound mini album tutorial. I enjoyed making this album. I think I'll probably make a few more for some friends of mine who aren't quite scrapbookers but like the look, because I think it holds, yeah, I haven't even counted, but it probably holds about 100 pictures. So just in this one album. So I think it would make a great gift. And I really enjoyed also the her hidden hinge plus binding system. So I'm going to link all of the information below, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks!